In the grand scheme of things, anything is possible. In the relative scheme of things, and I can tell you this without any hesitation, in fact, it would be my recommendation, do not be naive about human beings. Do not be naive. Be prepared to live in a world with extremely diabolical people. Doesn't sound very Buddhist of me, does it? I'm actually complimenting everything that I've learned in the sum total of my life, that if I'm going to also open to the possibility of having compassion for all living beings, I better fucking well have some discernment too. And what I'm saying is, you will meet people so cunning, so diabolical, that if you don't discern, if you don't know how to have all-wheel drive at your disposal, and if you think that always donning velvet gloves with them and endlessly giving them what they want is an acceptable way to proceed, you are complicit in the problem. You are not helping anyone by being accommodating and kind and bending over backwards and shifting your boundary and feeling sorry and sympathetic, because what you're allowing this person to do is gobble you up and go to the next prey. And this is, there are predators amongst us, is what I would like to say. And this requires more nuance and complexity for us who aspire to be so holy, that you better also be able to wield a sword. You better be able to have one hand open with the olive branch and one hand has to hold a sword. And you have to know when and where to wield what. And so in order to have that flexibility, again, you have to be integrated, which means depending on which side of the spectrum of power and vulnerability you are, your first obligation is to find the direction towards more integration yourself.